Teacher voice is important. Teachers in our district and around the world, around the country, spend their whole days with kids. They work really hard developing lessons that they think are going to resonate with their students.
I'd like to share my experience as a teacher in DPS. I'm a second-year teacher, alternative licensure, ELA S, elementary teacher. And I would like to share that I think that we as a district could be more capacity building. And I think that one thing that works against that is LEAP. When I have an administrator come into my room to do a LEAP observation, I often feel that they're trying to look at so many factors that they're not really seeing, how I could be helped or coached to do a better job. And the thing is that I think so many of us as teachers are highly motivated. My only motivation is to do well and to do what I can to help my kids, but I don't often feel supported to really do that. Another thing that plays into that is teacher voice. I feel that our district tends to subscribe to a top-down management system which doesn't really pull in the expertise of teachers and what we know from our students in our classrooms.
I want to talk about the fact that 65% of teachers in Denver public schools are probationary status. I myself am probationary status. This is my 4th year as a teacher, and I came into teaching at DPS after they had started the CMAS to TCAP to PARC switch, so I haven't had 3 years of effective ratings according to those tests. One of the best teachers I know is in the same boat. She is a 5th or 6th year teacher, and she's amazing, but she really just wants to know that she has a job, that it's safe, that she's appreciated. So I feel like the key here is that fear does not motivate people. It's trust. If you put your trust in us and give us your support, we'll do a whole lot better work for you than just fear or just trying to keep our job.
The predecessor for CSC, it was the old CDM, Collaborative Decision-Making Body. But with principals having the veto power over everything, a lot of teachers feel it's just a rubber stamp for what they want to do.
To have a seat at the table when it comes to school closures. It shouldn't be a sole decision for people who aren't in the schools, who aren't in the classroom, and who sit on 18th and Lincoln and sit in a boardroom and have papers in front of them that tell them a different story than what actually goes on in the classrooms.
Ones I've seen and when I'm working in, not really different than a traditional school, but teachers have a lot more in terms of responsibilities without having more freedom to be creative.